Hello, I'm Lisa Dickson. I am a longtime friend of Green Hill Center for North Carolina Arts. History there, I actually worked for Green Hill for a summer, which was one of my favorite jobs in college. And both my mom and a couple of my best friends' moms worked there for many, many years. So I grew up as what I call a Green Hill kid, and that really helped to form a lot of the love that I have for the arts. Apart from my natural inclination to go that direction, but Green Hill was really an instrumental part of that. And I hear that they are having an exhibition this week starting up that is based on insects. And Edie Carpenter asked me to give you all and the virtual ongoers a little bit of a look into my inspiration of insects, which I am happy to share with you now. So I've been collecting insects that I have found. I am not keeping these and waiting until they die. But I do find them once they're already deceased, and I use them for sketching purposes as well as I just think they're beautiful. They're an inspiration to me. So some of my collection, and this started when I was an intern at Penland School of Crafts, where there was just a plethora of natural life and just a lot of these guys kind of laying around and a way that I had not seen before living in the cities of North Carolina. But you can see here I have a collection of butterflies, moths, some various beetles, and one of my favorites are cicadas. So big fan of those. I love drawing cicadas. They're one of my favorites due to their wing detail. Actually, I'll let you guys into the case for this. I've also found some grasshoppers. I enjoy snakeskin as well for pattern purposes, and skeletons for sketching as well. But this guy's one of my favorites. He is a rhinoceros beetle. Let's see here, this Luna moth that I actually found in the glass studio at Penland. And this is a Pandora's sphinx moth, and that guy actually was the only one that I found alive. That was in my office, and I was lucky enough, I named her Martha, and she lived for a couple of days, hung out in our office, and then has been with me ever since. So those are the guys that I have kept through time. I've got a couple of others in another case that I've started to work on. So primarily, again, you see cicadas here. Big inspiration for me, as well as bees and some different beetles. My brother got me this for my Christmas present, and he really hit the nail on the head here. This is actually a Brazilian moth, but it's part of the same family as the Luna moth. And I've also got some things in my collection like this honeycomb and parts of wasp's nest, and just, again, that natural texture and intricate detail that really, people can create, but I feel like starts in nature in a lot of forms. I have one more. I don't taxidermy any of these myself, but I am hoping to learn. One of my best friends got me this for Christmas as well, or a late birthday present, but that is my favorite cicada. I think it is absolutely phenomenal. And I've also mentioned that I partake in skulls as well, so I've got a skull that my grandmother gave me. That's a deer skull, and this beaver skull. So fantastic for sketching purposes. Really just a beautiful thing to have around the house. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this plays into the exhibition a little bit, and I can't wait to see what Green Hill has to offer. Thanks.